I've been directing the N.E.B studios in the BX. Big shout to chilloverradio.net. The Treacherous 3 right here again is back in effect, y'all. My man Stat, Big Joe in the building, and Panda to the left, because that's what he likes to do.
Panda. I had to get that in.
Why?
Because
you guys go left.
Panda.
Anywho's. And my man Mustafa behind the bullets.
I got girls in the laptop.
Don't do that again. Cut your mic off.
Dot.
Anywho's, before we go any further, we gotta say a rest in peace to a young NFL second year dude going into the second year, passed away tragically Friday afternoon, I do believe. Thursday night on a motorcycle accident.
7 o'clock.
Trey Walker from Baltimore Ravens, rest in peace. Our condolences to the Ravens, and I mean, well, first of all, the Walker family, then the Raven family, and the rest of the NFL people I know, especially the Miami, Florida, a lot of those Florida guys. You know, went to school, Teddy Bridgewater, and a few other guys.
Exactly.
So, sad. 23 years old.
23 years old, riding his bike.
Yeah.
Late at night, wearing dark clothing. They said he couldn't see him in the night.
Yeah,
hit him. He had no lights on for some.
She's probably riding an enduro, dirt bike. That's what it was.
So, it's a tragic loss. I hate to see any brother live. 23.
23 years old. He played a few games, special teamer.
He just barely lived.
Yeah, exactly.
Just barely lived.
Exactly. Sad. But, our condolences to the Walker family.
Indeed.
On another note, I want to give a special condolences to the Magenta family. Young man from around the way, always hang out at the basketball tournaments. Derek Magenta passed away from an illness, and he's resting in peace. Just want to, tell his mother, Laureen Farrell, and his brother, Derek, that, our hearts is with him, and, we pray for them. That's it.
Our condolences.
Indeed.
All right. The meat of the matter, it's March Madness, baby. It's March Madness, right? Am I said it right? I'm not bugging out.
No, it is March Madness until next year when it's April. I don't know.
April Foolishness?
or May. It may be May Madness.
I think he'll push it back that far. Because
that was the
May
plan.
is too far.
That was the plan because right now we caught up with NBA. NFL just finished. Hockey, no one really cares about until if you're a true,
until
puckhead.
the playoffs, really.
You're a real puckhead.
It's a long season.
But it's conflict. We don't
I know
we
they
don't
discussed
even
it.
think.
They were discussing it last year, what they're going to move it back or how far.
The NFL playoffs, we didn't even think about college basketball for a minute. You know what I mean? And with what's going on with the NBA.
And now you got combine and draft situations. Everybody's starting to get focused on that.
It's kind of conflicting with one of our great games.
I don't think they should. I don't know, man. I don't think they should move it. If they do, don't move it too far. I don't think they should move
I think they should shorten some other seasons. I think they should shorten the NBA season and by at least 10 games. Because even the players are bored.
And they get tired. Yeah, they need rest. I think 10 games cutting off the NBA schedule wouldn't hurt it at all.
LeBron's ready to play in the playoffs in December. You know what I mean?
I don't think 10
games wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, 72-game season?
Yeah.
I think that'd be good.
And then longevity to the players.
Yeah, because these guys...
And it wouldn't be a sucky,
They take a wear and tear on the knees and Achilles.
And Coach Pop wouldn't have to rest half his players half the time.
Yeah, they complain about that because they say, the fans get cheated because they go to the game, they do spend a lot of money.
They do.
NBA tickets are not cheap.
But I have no sympathy for them. Because they're mostly corporate people.
Yeah.
They're the main people that are home.
The good seats are pretty much all corporate.
Yeah.
Outside of the box, people think it's only the boxes.
The guys,
it's not only the boxes, folks.
Yeah, it's that whole front line.
That whole good section where you see like, wow, those are mostly all corporate, especially the guard.
If you can see them on the camera behind the bench, those are good seats.
Yeah. Anyways, the 10-game I think would be good. But anyway, this March Madness is off the hook. But like a lot of people said and expected, this tournament is wide open. There was no one clear-cut dynamic team that was a favorite.
When you had the top 5 have 5 losses, back in the days, you either went undefeated or you had 2 or 3 losses. Right?
There was like always 2 teams that dominated the top 2 spots, whatever. There was 6 number 1s this year.
Exactly.
They always get bumped down. Number 1 wasn't the spot to be. It seemed like because people were coming for it.
And not to people of our age, we knew stars. Big East was flooded with people that you know firsthand. Right?
Yeah, the way these kids are one and done, you don't know.
Like, yo, the number 2 for Oklahoma, really? Really? I used to know them by name, like Buddy Love, I know him.
Yeah, Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield, but I call him Buddy Love. But, you know, cats like that, I know.
Too many one and dones.
Even in other conferences, we knew cats.
Right.
You know, Big Dog, we knew him.
You know who was in the ACC. You know who was in that.
You knew who was in the ACC. Even to a guy like Cherokee Parks, you knew who he was.
Yeah, Dennis Scott, yo, we
exactly.
Todd Day, whatever. We go.
Todd, you can go as deep as Todd Day.
Mayday.
Yeah,
that was a good 1-2 punch.
And Lethal Weapon 3 wasn't even no joke either.
Yeah.
That was
and they had names for these cats.
Because they were there for at least 2-3 years. At least 3 years.
Exactly. So it's. I know Chris Mullin said this one time. He said like college basketball isn't what it used to be because of the ones and dones. I kind of see what he's saying, and it's actually affecting the NBA.
Right. Because look, that's what the kid from LSU looked all good.
Ben Simmons.
Beginning of the year, he was a monster.
He still is.
He kind of tailed off towards the end of the season, mid-season. He wasn't dominating games like that. He wasn't putting up big numbers. I don't think he's going to dominate the way people were projecting him when he was no
big dog. Who Big Dog put Purdue on his back.
Oh, yeah, he was not no big dog.
Even Vin Baker put, Hofstra?
No.
Vin Baker.
That was Hartford.
Hartford. He put Hartford on his back.
Yeah.
He didn't put them on, and that's the true sense of a player.
Right.
You can see what they are.
Ben's coming out because we all know he got the sneaker deal. He already got an agent, so he's coming out.
You need to stay in.
Yes, because I see him struggling.
Yeah, I
don't see him coming in the league like a LeBron did, or some of these other guys like KG did. I don't see him. I see him struggling.
I see him struggling. Jet Nation, he's no Billy Owens. I took offense to that. You said he was Billy Owens. Ben Simmons equals Billy Owens. I was like, really?
Wow.
Billy Owens was much better than this kid. Yes, he was.
He had better teammates, didn't he?
At the time?
A little bit.
When DC left, it was his team.
Right.
Think about it.
But still, his teammates
Bolton came in. Bolton came in as a freshman.
Team. They had a better coach. They should have went to LSU.
Yeah.
James Jones, Johnny Jones' his name. He's all right, but
Ben Simmons.
Plus, Baby played 3 years, man.
Yeah. And he got
Simmons should have went somewhere else.
He got some fundamentals. This kid needs a little more fundamentals.
Yeah, but he's not going to stay.
Because all I see him is going to the rack. I really don't see him like getting a jump shot or nothing. Yeah. It'll develop later on like everybody else, but he needs to like the fundamentals.
He has good passing skills, and he does go to the basket the majority of the time.
Yeah.
I see him struggling.
He doesn't have a back to the basket
in the league.
He doesn't have a back to the basket.
Who does? You know who? While I was watching, I think it was the Aggie game, the first half of that, and there was this kid in there, a freshman, big man, who was back, and the announcers were like, "Wow, it's so great to see a freshman with back to the basket paint moves. You don't see that no more."
Yeah, it's underrated.
So there's a kid with almost no name at A&M.
Has fundamentals.
Fundamentals in the post as a freshman, a legit freshman. A lot of these kids don't got their back to the basket. They don't want to play that way. They all want. Everybody wants to handle. Everybody wants to be a 6'10" guard.
Yeah, it's funny.
Just the truth.
That is funny.
It's just sad, man. It kills me watching. Not to segue too fast to the pros, but watching the Knicks game when all the time Porzingis is always on the perimeter. He gets his pass. If he gets a pass in the post, it's the high post. He's 7'3". He usually has 4 inches and better on anybody who's guarding him. Get him in the box.
He's a European cat, first of all. Second of all, Dirk had the same thing. He just started going to the
But get him in the box. Every now and then he gets in the box and he does it, but he needs to do that more.
Dirk used to come down on the fast break like, you're like, okay.
There wasn't a lot of Dirk.
Yeah.
But I think to help his game in this offseason, they need to work on that. Because he's 7'3" for Pete's sakes. Get down in the paint. You do that, they don't know what to do with you. You got to give him something to think about on defense. But anyway, let's go back to college.
Not to cut you off, but LeBron just started getting his back to the basket.
He doesn't do it. He was doing it 2 years ago. He's soft. He don't want to do that.
But getting back to
I don't want to sound like our man out in the West. Yeah. But that's not LeBron's game. LeBron's a point guard. They got point guard mentality.
The same way. He's like LeBron.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the meat of the conversation. This tournament, B. As they say, this tournament.
It's crazy.
How's your brackets holding up?
I didn't even do a bracket.
Word?
I didn't do a bracket.
This is the first year for you, right?
Oh, maybe first or second year. I didn't do a bracket. There wasn't nothing. I didn't have the motivation to it because it was so wide open.
Because Georgetown was.
No, that's maybe the third on my list of why, but it's the same.
I mean, that's first on my list.
Yeah, thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, see, you gotta pull me up.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's too much parody. That's what it is.
But dude,
But we've been seeing this for a while, for the last 7
But
years.
is it good for the game?
Parody. It's getting worse. It's getting wider and wider. It's
but
wider.
is that good for the game?
I think
Yeah, it's good for the
parody
game.
is good
I
for the
think
game.
yes as
It's
well.
good for
One,
all
top 10 dominant teams, and the rest.
I would take
you know,
away rankings. I wouldn't even do away rankings. For what? What do ranking means?
That's what I say.
I hear you.
But you know what? I give this more credibility because you have to fight it out within a tournament at the end rather than the football.
College, yeah.
College
If you
football.
take away rankings,
If you take away rankings in college football, I'm with you.
if you take away rankings, a lot of big time programs will play other more often.
Yeah, but they'll still be
At
paid.
35 games, maybe 20 of them
They'll make
or
better,
more would be
more
like,
competitive
more
scheduling.
competitive.
Yeah, but where would it get it? Look at Monmouth. Monmouth had a competitive schedule, played outside his
Monmouth
conference,
is a-
won
got-
more
they
games
got-
on the road.
They got bamboozled.
Monmouth is one of the best and one of the top 64 teams in the
And they got
Jerk.
canceled, and they got
yeah,
jerked.
you got jerked. You got jerked. They did everything the committee asked for, and like we said
and then
before,
more.
Tough out of conference.
right?
And out of conference road games. Big schools. And they won those games.
They beat
Won
they
it.
beat
Toulouse,
UCLA.
Toulouse.
They beat you guys.
Yeah.
They beat two other teams.
Right.
And because you lost your
Your
conference
conference?
finals, like come on,
That's
of course.
what-
You got the
Conference
team A
tournament
game.
final.
Tournament final. You got the
That
team
shouldn't
A
even have
game.
been a. That shouldn't even have been a.
They got jerked.
No, that
Yeah,
shouldn't even
right.
have been an option because you're. Because the big thing was strength of schedule.
Right.
Really?
That's,
Seriously?
You know, that's the phrase they love.
Now it's not.
Yeah.
On their part.
Like we said off camera, somebody had an agenda.
Right.
All those people on the board have their
You know why they had their agenda?
and there's
They
Right.
wanted to see.
Sporadic,
They wanted to see Michigan State play Virginia for the third time. Ha ha ha!
exactly.
You didn't get it. There you go. That's what
Yeah.
you get.
9 members, 9 agendas, and that's not good for the
yeah,
sport.
they got robbed. Big shots to Monmouth. Hope you do well in the NIT, but they got robbed.
Big shots to all the mid majors, baby.
For sure.
Yeah.
And even Yale, which they don't count because they're
Their
Ivy League.
first tournament
Big
win
shot. Big shots
in
to
their
Yale.
history.
Because Princeton, we know, coming out of that
They've been
conference,
in the conference.
in the Ivy
They've
League,
been
it's
in
good.
the conference.
We're good to Yale, good to all these
The
other.
team is Harvard in that conference now. I mean, they made this year, but Harvard is like the new best team of the Ivy
Oh,
League.
yeah?
They are recruiting very well.
Mm.
So we back on the map next year, Harvard.
Wow, and you gotta keep an academic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it ain't like you a fluke or anything.
Right,
If you
right,
play,
like
you know,
you-
if you know how to
yeah,
play, you play.
Yeah, you can't.
Because they're going back to going to be doctors and lawyers later on.
Tommy
Yeah,
Adams
they,
doing his thing.
they do those lawyer leagues. You got some real ballers in there.
Yeah, you know, man. Give big shouts to all the big mid majors, man.
Oh yeah, Tommy Alec is there. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it.
He be doing his thing for them.
Yeah.
Hey, big shouts to Kevin Ollie as well. Big shouts to all the
Yeah,
good
Kevin's a
coaches.
good
out
coach.
there.
Kevin's a good coach.
Yeah,
Big shouts out to all the good coaches.
You know what it is, how the Big East rock. You know what it is, tournament
No,
time.
but he's been in the system for
Right.
a while.
Yeah. He's paid.
I
He
mean,
paid
in
his
NBA
dues. He paid his
and
dues as a
college.
player and an assistant, and he deserved it. He's got a good shot, and he's cashing in. So salute to that dude, Kevin Ali, doing his thing.
So you see any more upsets, guys?
Besides the Michigan State losing today, I love that.
Because a lot of people had them in the Final Four, or at least in the
A
eight.
lot of people were ripping up the brackets
I loved
on
it.
TV.
I love seeing that.
Yes, that's why you don't go chalk.
Because
When
they
it's a
had
parity league.
they had Baylor chalked in. I think at least a league.
Well,
at
Baylor
eight.
was a disappointment.
Yeah.
Baylor should have.
They're always disappointed still.
Baylor should have beat them. That wasn't so
They
much
had-
chalk.
They had Michigan State penciled in.
That was
at least
chalk.
Final Four, Elite Eight, or
That
whatever.
was chalk.
Had
No,
a few
a lot of
teams.
people had them going to the finals.
They should.
Yeah. So.
Because
That's what you get.
Izzo's a good coach. And he does
Izzo's
his
a
thing at
good
that
coach,
point.
but when you got on any given day, not even any given Sunday, one game, your things just starts to get a little tight. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything when they were down 15-2, I'm looking at it like, okay, here comes the adversity. Who's a man? Who can climb over this? Who? Because you've been coasting for the basic years.
Yeah.
I mean, basic the season. This little school's coming at you, and they're not scared. They're coming at you. Let me see, 15-2. Let's see what kind of adjustments you make, and see what can you do.
That's what it is, man. You know, I think a lot of teams, the smaller teams, the mid-majors, smaller schools, I should say, they come in this thing like, yo, we could ball with you.
Right. We should have learned that from Baylor and Gonzaga.
Yeah.
And Butler, for God's sakes.
Look at Florida Gulf Coast. They
waxed that
again
last year.
And no, this year they did all right. Well, the first game, they got it. They advanced.
Even Princeton and Georgetown with John Thompson days.
Yeah, but they laughed. They laughed at the schools.
A lot of they get so gassed on these big schools, and the big schools sometimes get gassed themselves. Like, oh, we got this.
I think that's what happened to Michigan State.
People can ball, man. These kids can ball. They, don't sleep.
The only reason they're at this school because you wouldn't recruit them, so they're coming back with a little bit of regret.
Exactly.
So, if you're home crying now, hold that.
Yeah.
I feel bad for this kid. What's this kid's name? Michigan State.
Denzel?
Yeah, Denzel.
Bad for him.
I feel bad for him, but
he getting drafted. He be alright.
He'd be a solid pro.
No, I like that kid from Baylor at the press conference
with the rebound.
Yeah, dude's like, how'd you get rebound? Well, you see, he had the shot. He went, wait, answer it. I thought that was cool.
They catch it. They come down with it. That's a rebound. And they had more of those.
Yeah. I was like, good, my man. I like that. He was good. He slipped on his feet. You know what I'm saying?
He's a college kid, man. He's a college kid.
They try to, the press guys sometimes.
Yeah, they come up with stupid questions.
It make you look stupid. These guys look stupid. Like, the guy just ran up and down a freaking 94 feet for 40 minutes, and then you would ask him some dumb.
And he just got his heart blown.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And you want to ask him some
stupid ass question.
How did they get more rebounds than you?
Like, really? Like, I'm like, yo, big shouts to that kid, man. Bella, they choked up. They should have had it. But anyway.
Hey, pressure, man. Pressure can make a pipe or make a diamond.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's funny also they had a little, internet. There's no filter. They had a meme with the glove sitting there, and it said the glove junior 0-4 in terms of appearances. I was like, damn, yo. No chill on the internet, man. We didn't talk about that a couple weeks ago. There's no chill on the internet, man. Kid, the glove GP2 is good though, man.
Did you see the MJ brackets?
Oh no!
Yes,
I didn't get a chance.
What happened? They just put chalk.
They put the crying faces. Like
MJ crying faces.
Yeah, every single box game.
You guys in the internet.
There's another one for I think it was the Kansas coach. The coach.
Matt Johnson got one.
Yeah, they got the crying face under the Michigan State Spartan logo.
Just on the logo of his head in the middle.
They used the white man's face. They put Jordan's face in his white man, the crying thing. It was hilarious, man. The Jordan face doesn't get old, man.
Never.
This is classic,
Never.
bro. It's classic.
Do you know, by the way, he monitored that, Michael Jordan? He monitors, his usage of his face.
I'm not surprised.
He says that as long as nobody try to, trademark and copyright it, you can do once they want.
I'm not surprised.
Of course he is.
Yeah, but he knows about that.
Titties like that,
man. He said he thinks it's funny. He don't mind this bothering him.
Because it's hilarious, man.
Yeah, it bothers him a little bit.
It
bothers him a little bit. Just a little bit.
Because he can't,
just a little bit. Because he didn't invent it.
Yeah. That's right. I didn't come up with this.
Yeah,
but it's hilarious.
Going back to that, it's kicking himself or herself in the ass. That was trademark, they'd be crazy rich.
Well, actually, the person who took the original picture has the only rights to republish it.
They should get a little bit of money on that.
But then, if they try to, he'd probably, that's my likeness, and you can't.
No, you should ask him for permission. Just like,
but he's gonna want to cut.
Give him a cut.
7%.
Yeah, give him a cut. This is Michael. He don't want no 10.
Think about it. As much as it's being used all over the world, you're gonna get paid.
That 10% will come.
Yeah, let him take it. But you're still gonna get paid. Yo, stupid. Oh, really?
There's no chill on the internet.
Yeah, he would have to sign a release or something.
There it goes. Michigan State coach.
On Izzo? How you do that to the Izzo? Tom to the Izzo.
People look it up. They took Tom Izzo and they put Jordan crying face on Tom Izzo's face.
How they turn Jordan white or something?
Huh?
He turned white.
No, they just put his face there.
Like, yo, it's hilarious.
He's got the coolest name in college sports.
Izzo. H to the Izzo.
For Rizzo.
And he's a winner. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's no chill on the internet.
No. Especially with Magic. If you put what's his name, Team Cleaves on him, man. You should put him on.
It doesn't have the impact as Magic.
He won a champ.
Yeah, but this is Magic. He's Michigan State. Every time you watch Michigan State game when they're in the tournament, Magic is sitting right there. The team Cleveland be like, who? Because, you know, we watched ball. We watched, especially that was a good era.
Yeah.
And then the Flintstones, cool nickname. We know who Team Cleves is. But everybody knows who Magic is. Not everybody knows who Team Cleves.
Team Cleves is keeping well right about now.
Yeah, he's a
That he is.
Yeah,
He's
Hey,
so
man,
good.
and your man, Draymond Green.
Draymond chilling, but
Yeah, Draymond's chilling.
team is
But
really
Draymond's he's from Michigan State.
Yeah, I know, but he's still chilling. He's getting triple doubles, man. He ain't worried about it.
You get real rings?
Yeah,
You get big rings?
You get big. What about Mo Pete? Think Mo Pete stretch? Mo Pete had a good career. Speaking of Mo Pete,
Yeah,
Michigan
very good
State.
career.
He was
Yeah.
good.
Very good backcourt
Nice.
with him and Team Cleves.
Yeah, he had a
Very
good
good
career
backcourt.
with Team Cleves. But he was good. I like to see.
What's the other kid's name?
No, Flintstone.
Eric Snow?
Yeah, it was sure. Michigan
Yeah,
State.
he was good. He was slow motion, but he was good.
No, he did his thing.
He
You
was
know
solid.
what? You don't give him enough credit when he went to the NBA. 'Cause
Right,
he
exactly.
did
He was
his
very
job.
solid point guard.
And he had a
Solid
name in
point.
the NBA.
Yeah.
Eric Snow had a name in the NBA.
Very
He did a
solid
little
point guard.
challenge. I
Yeah.
mean, he did, you know, he was a roadman.
If they had a good 3-spot on that Sixers team, they could have done. They might have made it closer in the finals.
And
their
he was hurt too.
exactly. He was hurt and he couldn't produce.
You know.
But he was good when healthy. In the beginning of his career, he was good, but the injuries caught him, and he just never really could produce that way to help AI. But if their number 3 spot was consistent, they would have made some noise a little longer. And in that turn, they would not. I don't say they beat the Lakers.
So, who looks impressive?
How'd Kansas look?
No, they blew him up.
Nobody, teams that won, they're not being impressed about winning.
They blew him up.
Surviving.
And
They're not being
NC2.
impressive.
What y'all think about Kentucky? Because they was writing them off from the beginning of the season, but now all of a sudden they got hot.
Finals.
You got them. A lot of people do.
Listen,
They got them in the
In
chip.
the first two rounds, we all veterans. First 2 rounds was all about the guards. It was all about the backcourt, and they got a serious backcourt. So I got them going to the
The whole
Sweet
team was
16.
loaded, man.
I
I got
don't want
Sweet
them
16.
going though, man. I'm tired of hating Kentucky and Calipari. I'm not a Calipari fan.
What? What do you do to you?
I don't really care for Calipari. I think he's
What
a
do you
fraud,
do?
man. I think he be faking moves, man. I think he puts on the show. I know
What
some
college coach does it?
not like Calipari though, man. He tries to. Something about him.
You
I
ever
don't
heard of
trust
him?
him.
You-
Man.
I mean,
He come off like a damn salesman. That's what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a car dealership.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
Call something.
Ponzi scheme,
We got a
man.
coach. We got a coach, and he's always into some salesmanship. His name is Jim Harbaugh. He's a Calipari type. And does he fill you with what disgust and dread?
Yeah, he don't do it like Calipari.
Are you kidding me?
He don't do it like Calipari.
He puts it in your face.
Calipari had drama at UMass. He had drama at where he went after UMass. Memphis.
Yeah.
He's always had so he does dirt and then acts like, oh man, what I do?
Harbaugh comes
Like-
into a conference. He went straight to Stanford. He went to USC and said, "Yo, we take him."
But he didn't have dirt. He didn't have allegations.
No, but he's in your
and
face.
stuff.
He's in your face.
He wasn't doing dirt though. He was just in your face.
Calipari's
he's a
been
blowhard.
Has he been sanctioned? Any of his teams been sanctioned? How can
He skirts before the thing could happen.
And are they in sanctions before that?
But he skirts before that, and then
Your
they
man-
can't find nothing.
Your man in Louisville.
He knows a guy. I'm telling you, man. I don't trust Calipari,
Your
man.
man in Louisville knows a guy. He definitely knows a
Hey,
guy.
Patino,
Yeah, he knows a guy.
you know, you might know a guy.
He knows a guy.
You know,
He's a guy you can hit, and he's a guy you almost can't hit.
Yeah, he's a guy you can't hit.
Oh, John Chaney almost won that.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
That's the only person that can step to Calipari.
He stepped to him. He
Don
didn't care about him knowing a guy. But something about Calipari I don't like, man. I
He
don't
doesn't.
think
His
he's
schools
a
are
winner.
never in sanction. They're never on.
Don't know. They getting investigated. There's always something that they get
Speaking of which-
investigated, and all of a sudden the investigation goes. Because you know why? Because he knows a guy.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
don't
put him
like
to sleep?
that. Hey, I don't
Sleep?
know. I'm not saying what they do, but I'm just saying he knows a guy,
With
and I don't trust him.
a year where Louisville and SMU are not in the tournament, how you not put Monmouth in? Louisville on sanctions, SMU on sanctions, and SMU almost went damn near undefeated, and Louisville had a great record.
They sanctioned themselves, though, didn't they?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Who was running around the campus?
God.
Sex parties. And
Yeah, you know, Southern Gomorrah over there.
That's good.
Now,
Yeah.
yeah, you like Ronnie Dangerfield.
Like
Like
that.
yeah, shirt made for men. With those two schools out, I think Monmouth got a job.
Well, they did good job. We already resolved that. They got jobs.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring up that point.
I don't want Kentucky going away, man. Something about them I don't trust, man. Something about
Because they
Calipari.
win.
I don't know, man. There's something, and he glorifies the one and done. Even though he try to front like he don't.
Yeah.
He loves that, man. He loves that.
Yeah.
It's not him. It's not his fault they come there. They don't want to stay.
Yes, it is. He gets them. He recruits them.
Ruin the game.
Yeah, because
And
they
tells
don't
them,
want to
yo,
go
come,
anywhere
just
else.
come. You could leave after one. Don't worry about it. I got 10 more kids coming anyway. He don't care. He helped that. He pushed that out there.
I don't sweat Kentucky.
I want them to lose.
The only
Duke is already lost, right?
No, and they're gonna. I don't know because they gotta play Yale next. But the only reason I don't like Kentucky is because the way they treated Tubby Smith. They won them a champion.
They did dirty.
They won them a champion, and they wanted to do a Charlie Strong tour, but he won a championship, so they really couldn't speak that loud with it. And he ended up leaving anyway.
Well, it is Kentucky.
Yeah, but I don't care who it is. He won you a national
It's
championship.
Kentucky. They were the last school
I
to
know.
let the brothers play basketball.
Did he get a letter from Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, exactly.
The president?
Exactly. Watch Hateful Eight, folks.
Hateful Eight.
Yo, this is Kentucky. for Pete's sake.
That's hateful.
Yeah.
For real. But still,
They did Tubby dirty.
they did Tubby dirty. So that's
Where's he
the
at
only
now?
thing
Where's Tubby at now?
He went to Georgia, and then after that,
Okay.
on track. He went?
Texas Tech.
He's went to
Okay.
Oh, and they just lost.
today.
They just lost, yeah.
Good job,
They
though.
tried to Tubby Smith. He's always been a good coach, man. I like when he was at Minnesota with Bobby Jackson, that squad. He
And
had
Georgia
a good
too,
squad,
man.
yo.
Yeah.
He was always a good coach. Always
He's
had a good
always a
squad.
good coach. He just
recruiting.
got jobbed over in Kentucky
Yeah.
because of the old money.
Mm-hmm.
The old money.
Yeah, they didn't want that. The colonel and them didn't want those brothers running like this for the organization.
Yeah, I lost to Butler on Thursday.
But Butler's a good school.
Butler always put something a good product on
And
the
they
floor.
proved their point. They went to 2 national championships, right?
No, they went to 2 Final Fours.
No, they went
Oh,
to
no,
2
yeah, 2 national championships in a row, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Butler's a good college, man. They put out a good talent. They
Yeah.
put a good product
Schools
on the
like
floor.
Butler, Gonzaga, and even Princeton, they should have paved the way for all of these guys to
Right.
come in.
Right. I agree. What about West Virginia? Backup buster. Sorry to say, but
Hey, something about Huggy. Even when he was with
I was
Cincinnati,
trying to tell you, the teams are good, but always all defensive.
his
No offense.
no his
Of these teams. Oh, you with Kenyon Martin.
Huggy's teams are
Yeah,
always
it was Kenyon and
Yeah, he had
and,
a point guard that was good. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
The point guard, she was kind of dark and kind of chubby. He
Yeah.
was nice.
Did they call him the helicopter or something like that? Yeah. That was it. I was the total for the offense.
Huggy's always had some thug teams. He was a more
Never good scoring teams.
Right.
But when they had Van Metzel, they weren't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had Van Metzel, they were scoring.
They're
Right,
mostly
that,
known for a tough team,
Right.
a good defensive team. They're scoring
They're
a break.
grinded out team. They're not, you know.
Right.
They scoring a break, but there wasn't a
Right.
big.
They're
gonna
going offense.
McKee came from there, right?
McKee?
Yeah.
Aaron McKee, no, he went from
No,
Temple.
Aaron Key went to Temple.
No, the other McKee.
Jack
played
McKee?
With, no, they played with the Pacers at one time.
Jack McKee.
Derek McKee.
I don't remember that.
I think he came from Cincinnati.
And so,
Danny Fortune.
Danny Fortson.
he did Fortune, Kenyon
Kenyon
Martin,
Huntley Kenyon.
Kenny Satterfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
They
So
they
they-
had 2 good guards that didn't make it to the next level, but they were good though. They were
Well,
beasts.
one guy just signed the other day with the Nets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the guard, Kilpatrick.
Wow.
Okay.
Kilpatrick. So
No.
I actually like Sensei every now and then.
Since
I was keeping
since
an eye on them. I
from
like
day
them.
one when
until he broke his leg, that was it. It was done.
Yeah, they broke him twice.
and since
I remember watching. I was like,
That's so
on a
bad.
dunk.
oh
on a
man, he was a beast.
It was a dunk.
Big shout to him for coming back and even beasting in the pros.
Yeah. Hold up.
Horrific broken leg.
Yeah,
Pulled out.
but ever since he was in there, it was a thug school, man. It was a
Yeah,
Louisville and Cincinnati was
Not
there
Louis-
was a lot of
Nah, it
blowing the
was
whistle.
Xavier.
Oh yeah, Xavier too.
Xavier Cincinnati. That's in Ohio.
Yo, the
that
ref,
interstate battle right there.
the ref's whistle be his pee would go out the
Yeah, it
whistle.
was with James Posey and them guys.
Yeah.
Playing.
Oh, my
Yeah, that the interstate thing, man. You know that interstate stuff. You got to keep that. That was
Right.
that used to be crazy games.
That's why you got to catch Kentucky, Indiana, man, later on. Will be
That's
good.
the next round. For that, that's the
Yeah,
next matchup.
later on Saturday night.
Yep.
5 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
I hope it's later because I can work. I'm gonna be home.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yeah, it's a 5 o'clock start.
That should be a good one. I'm going for.
Yeah.
I don't like Indiana. Never really rooted for them, but they're playing Kentucky. I'm going for Indiana.
That's going to be a good one.
I like Indiana.
Got
I like-
Carolina against Providence.
Yeah, no,
Ooh.
I'm looking at you because you know my hate.
Providence too small.
You know my hate for Indiana.
Yeah, that's true.
I've had hate for
Big shout out to the state of Providence, even though I'm going to North Carolina because my nephew ain't playing.
You got Kansas, UConn gonna play Saturday.
Kansas, UConn?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a goodie.
And you know what got coming out of there, right?
UConn?
Yeah.
UConn?
Yeah. Kansas.
UConn
That's
a good team.
I don't know.
Every year they say
UConn.
Kansas is a good team, and you know what? They never win.
They're always in the mix.
The 1 year with Danny and the Miracles, and just a couple of years ago.
But they're always right there, though, man.
Even when we beat them, they were supposed to be the super team.
They recruit. They always got talent, man. It's just sometimes they run
Talent,
to, any
talent.
given day, man. I don't know, man. I like UConn and Kevin Ollie salute that dude,
Yeah.
but I don't know, man.
How about that?
I don't know.
I got like 5 guards though, man.
They're
Yeah.
gonna
On like my
play-
team, we have no guards except for Smith, but he's a 2 guard.
I've got. You know, I got.
He's a senior now, so
I got Maryland going far.
I got Maryland Luther gets a white.
Oh, word? You going with a white? Well, that's an upset right
Yeah.
there. I want to see UConn come back to the Big East instead of this American.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
Don't
Even
make
them,
sense,
even
man.
Cincinnati, they can come to the Big East. You know, come on. This is-
Even though we got a good roster,
Oh,
our 10 team is pretty strong.
Right.
But UConn's supposed to be here.
Hey man, let's give it up for Wichita State as well. I forgot about those boys.
Yeah. I like to root for the underdog every now and then, man.
Wichita
Those teams,
State, they beat Arizona in your Mulatto 5.
Yeah. That's the one I was watching. I was like, wow, Arizona's taking the L to the Corn Shockers or
The Shockers, the Hell Shockers.
yeah, Wichita State something Shockers, a little crazy little spazzy looking dude on the shirt.
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's how they won the game? You got to be kidding me.
Wow. Big upset. Number 11 beating number 5.
Yeah, man.
Northern Illinois with a half.
Northern Iowa, I'm sorry.
No, Northern Iowa.
Yeah. Half court prayer.
Yeah. With
Wow.
a Curry. With a Steph Curry.
Thank you.
You
With
know,
a Steph Curry
and I
at the
knew-
buzzer.
and I knew Shocker. Damn Shocker.
Should have stayed at VCU. But hey, it's a tough. He's at football school. Why leave a program you built up and was doing work in to go to a football scheme? Even though Texas has a good program,
Right.
they recruit.
Excuse me.
There's a good.
The
They got a
tarantula
good
came
basketball.
from there, right?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Even though they're good, but I don't know, man. Big shouts to
You
Shaka
act
Smart
like
though.
Tom Penders wasn't a big man in Texas for a long time.
I'm just saying. I would like to see
Come
Shaka
on.
stay at VCU.
Wow.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
would.
That's how
I
old
just-
I am. So.
I would have liked to see them stay at VCU because he built something. I like them stay there.
Yeah, but
Right.
you know the success.
That's what I like to. I know.
You know the success.
And you get a big D1 school. You
Yeah.
get especially Texas.
And if he did,
Horns,
and if he
it's
didn't
hard to
take,
refuse that money.
he doesn't take the job, I'm disappointed in him.
Right. I know. I'm torn. I
You built the school, you laid the
understand.
foundation.
I understand, but I like to.
Move on.
I would like to have seen him stay there and
Would you like to see Rick Pitino still at Providence?
No. Maybe, but not.
Ed Cooley's a good coach, though, probably. Ed Cooley's a good coach.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because Providence.
He's a Providence man, so that's
Yeah.
real good, you know what I'm saying?
he's a Friars guy.
He's a
They
good
always.
coach.
Yeah,
Oh, let's talk about Purdue. Okay,
the Boilermakers.
Boilermakers. Really? What happened?
Who they fell to? Because I've been running.
University of
Oh, that sounds bad. When it starts off
yeah,
like that.
University of what is this? Oh, Little Rock, Arkansas.
Arkansas. They're a good team. Watch that game.
Little
Yeah.
Rock, Arkansas. Wow.
Hey
These
man.
kids can- listen,
And they got their doors blown.
There's a
It
lot
was
of there's a lot of talent in this country, and they all can't go to the
big name
powerhouse.
schools.
Exactly. There's not enough scholarships and so
I'll tell you like this. We all seen Warren Burgess play ball, right?
right.
Was Warren Burgess D1 material?
I think so.
I thought so.
It could have been.
Yeah.
But-
And what happened? Unrecruited.
Right.
Right.
Went to a well-known
The prep school he went.
prep school
It didn't put him in the
for
right.
academics.
Right.
Where'd you go? Dayton?
No,
Dalton.
Oh, Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton?
And he played Ball State Instant. Was it what, D2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
D2.
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 Warren is D1. Whether it's mid-major, low major, Warren is D1.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you how many of these coaches, man, be misevaluating talent.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't have time to go see talent. There's too many kids to see. You can't see everybody.
Or they only go to where they know.
Right.
They only go to St. Anthony.
Right. So
just
we'll
for
go.
example.
Yeah, we'll go to the AAU convention for sure.
And they only go there. They know Nike's at this AAU,
Yeah.
Reebok's at that one. They go
LeBron
to
James camp. You know, Big
Yeah.
Joe camp. We won't go there. You know
you
that.
preaching to the choir because
CP3 camp.
Yeah.
It's too much.
He's preaching to the choir because how Steph Curry doesn't hand these in North Carolina State,
Wake Forest,
Wake
none
Forest,
of
No.
or
When-
Duke,
that. None of that.
and he ended up going to Davidson.
But exactly. You know what?
Under-
Ain't like he left. I'm sorry. Ain't like he left the HEC and went to the Big East or Big Ten
Yeah.
or Pac-12.
Yeah.
He went to Davidson. Like what other schools from other big programs? Y'all don't see this kid balling out?
Exactly.
Come on.
Like you said, he was under evaluated. He wasn't watched. He
And I
wasn't-
just found out the other day that getting back, well, little niggas, you know, he was one pick ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I know. Golden State snatched him out from under us.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know why? We ran our mouth. We ran our mouth saying what we like. Oh, Steph Curry, we want Steph Curry. Shut up.
Yeah. Shut up and pick.
He could be doing half course at the guard.
Yeah. Could have.
If Steph Curry's in the garden, New York City would be upside down right now. New York City would be up. There were so many people talking smack in the streets about the Knicks winning chips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bringing grooms on the sets, wearing black suits.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? But listen, man.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
You like somebody, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, just keep it home, man. Don't say nothing, man.
Keep your mouth
What
shut.
could have been, right?
Man.
Anyway.
Listen,
Anyway.
Syracuse won. They did it.
Yeah.
You saw the game?
Yeah. We weren't even supposed to be in it. Hey, you know what?
They should
Anyway,
have.
actually,
They took Mama's spot.
Mama should have got in.
Mom made for the team.
Mama should have got in, and we should have played in.
A playing game.
Exactly. Exactly. Like Mike Tyson was saying. Exactly.
Yeah.
It should have been a playing game. I
Right,
feel you, man. I
right.
feel you on that.
Yeah.
Right.
What's fair is fair.
Right.
Who y'all got to see in the next round?
Middle Tennessee State.
Middle Tennessee State,
Who
who
beat
just
Michigan State?
beat up Michigan State.
Yeah, they coming for you.
Nah, I
They
don't
feel
think-
themselves. They're coming for you.
That Terry point guard, that look like James Harden, you need to dip on him. Let the league get 3 points made.
the guy.
Let the league get 3 points made. That's what I'm saying to you. That look like a Terry James Harden, you better guard.
So he can shoot.
Parker? Is his name Parker?
I don't
No,
know.
no, no,
I
you
watched the
took-
game. I watched that
Are you
game.
talking about the white kid that looks like Bryce Harper?
He said it looks like James
That
Harden.
kid ain't
Oh,
white.
that
That
kid looks like
kid
James
light
Harden.
skin, Chris Brown. Like,
Yeah,
kid,
yeah.
Kid play haircut, he cut it off.
Yeah.
You need to watch him too. He's a big man. You need to watch him too. But the point guard,
Yeah.
like, you know, like 5'10",
Yeah.
300 pounds.
All right.
Like
If
Joey
he-
Browner?
if he-
Remember
if
Joey
he-
Browner?
Yeah, and shake you up, lead the league with 3 pointers. You need to watch him. With James Harden beard, watch him, man. They're like you, kinda. Honestly,
Wow, that's funny.
is that true? You're like you.
It's funny. But yo, I don't know. We know we're not supposed to be in it, so
Well,
whatever it is,
listen,
this was
that's
gravy.
it. So you in it? You guys,
This is
you
whatever
guys
it
won.
is, is gravy.
It's okay.
Beat Dayton.
We beat Dayton. We got out the first round. How's that feel?
Yeah, whatever. You want to
Yeah.
down right now.
Hey,
Go Middle Tennessee State.
you a sucker. But
Bayham's a sucker.
yeah, it's
Crybaby.
Bayham is a known crybaby.
from day one. So
Everybody-
I've met Bayham in Vanderbilt High School with shorts this big. Like, I don't know how you're able to walk in with joints like, yo, Bayham, put your clothes on.
Yeah, your underwear.
Anyway.
dude, he played when they used to have belts on the shorts.
I remember that Mark Tillman dating with Dwayne Bryant.
Yeah.
Jared Jackson.
He's a crybaby.
And so he coming from his hiatus from suspension.
Mhm.
And what did he say? He says the committee should recognize or take into effect or to account that my absence being gone affected the team. And I'm like,
But all right, let's.
I don't
put it-
think so.
Let's put it to the real. After he came back, those last 9 games, they were better, right? Mike was good. But he was.
I don't think.
He's a real coach.
But you got how to.
Mike is taking over in maybe the next year.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, forcefully.
Yeah.
You getting Bam out of there.
Dude, you gotta understand. He still got the coaching ability, and he made a valid point.
Punk ass.
I think we should have played in, which would have been dangerous anyway. Because us playing in, we're still a school.
Yeah, so if you Wichita State, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, we're still a school. So, but if fair's fair, put Monmouth in and have us play in. But
That's what should happen.
Take into account that, I missed 9 games coaching, so,
but he's politicking for his team. What other
Well, I
kids?
know,
What
I know.
other
Come
coach don't
on,
politic for
man.
their team?
Punk ass crybaby.
He's a
out of
crybaby.
here.
He ain't a crybaby.
He
He's
is a
just
crybaby.
He is.
He's a
Everybody
whiner.
says it.
He's a whiner. He's not a
He's a
crybaby.
Same
crybaby.
difference.
He's a whiner.
Everybody says it.
And he eats boogers. And you know it. I caught him on TV.
You want to pick it?
Picking it,
Yeah.
picking it, and down it goes.
It's an exclusive, folks.
Yes, that we didn't want to see, but he showed it, he did anyway.
He's got a ring, so it don't matter.
Oh, we got rings now again?
No, I'm just saying, he got a national championship under his belt. I don't care.
So now it's about what happened in 81.
No, like 2000?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how about 2000.
2000. You guys keep grappling on your ring.
No, we don't.
No,
We don't? Come on, now, you know better than that. We don't do that.
He does.
No, I don't.
No, you
I haven't
don't.
done it.
How can you do it? Yeah, nah. We talking about this so long that we've been
Yeah, that's 84,
competitive.
5 to 6.
Then we won a chip, but nah.
Yeah, we won 3 out of 4. We just 80s, man. I'm talking
I mean, we
about
did beat you guys this year.
Yeah. Where'd it get you?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's the win of Syracuse again.
Yeah.
Win of Syracuse
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
You didn't get a lot to take, but I'll take that one.
You can have that middle win.
That's okay. That's okay.
In the regular season.
That's all right. We got to do some more dress.
When it's time to dirty dance.
I don't know about you, but
Yeah, we can't get a dirty dance.
how you feeling about JT3?
You got a good commercial. I
The
see.
problem with JT3 is quite a few things. Even though I like him, I won't fire him. I like him. I understand what he's trying to do, but you gotta recruit better. And meaning that is, we can't be recruiting and signing projects. Like this year, Bradley Hayes, the senior, he
Right.
did pretty well,
Right.
but he's better off the bench.
Right. The other kid,
Okay.
Gervins from Queens, should have started, you saying?
Well, first of all, Paul White missed out the whole year, our fourth best player.
Right.
I mean, that destroyed us. He's too versatile. That destroyed us, man. You know. We got a transfer come in, big man, a big African dude. He came in, broke his foot, broke his leg during practice. No, I'm sorry, tore ACL in practice. There's another 6'9", 245 guy from Louisville. That way got burned. But our problem is now a true point guard.
Yeah.
Trey Campbell is a nice player, but we had a guy playing point and a guy playing center who are better off coming off the bench.
Right.
Who will excel off the bench. And then which means is what? When he don't play point guard, it means what? We take our best player, which is 2 guard, and make him do what? Play point.
Right.
Which he what? Is not a point guard.
Right.
He makes bad decisions.
Right.
He's a scorer.
Mhm.
He's an undersized 2 guard. He's an
Yeah.
undersized, he's a 6'2", 2 guard. He's a 2 guard, not a point
6'2"
guard.
on paper.
So now, our best scorer is playing point, then what? Everything is messed up.
What's your problem with GTP?
I don't know. Sometimes I think he just is too constrained with it. Like,
So
because a few different years, he had some horses, and he's just reins them in too much. Like,
Yeah,
look,
let them run. You gotta run
Let
now.
them run,
You gotta
man.
run.
So you
Fast
remember
break.
you had the mustache for a little bit? You want to go back to that?
What?
The mustache. What's his name? The coach. He had the big, thick mustache. He looked like Magnum TA.
Oh, Craig Escherick?
Yeah. All right then. So shut your hole.
I just want to boost it because sometimes
Craig
he
Escherick was
gets.
terrible years.
He's like,
Yes.
yeah, too much into that Princeton offense. He's like, he loosened it up a little bit this year. But it was a few years ago, it was just too much. I'm like, yo, let these guys go. Let them
So
move.
you rather not fundamentals. You just want them running.
It's not only about the fundamentals. The Princeton offense isn't only all fundamentals. It's too. You got horses. You got to let them run every now and then.
Right.
You're going to have a thoroughbred just trotting.
You mean like Jordan? Right? The only who's the old
But
joke? The only person.
Yeah,
that
you
keeps
just looking
him?
for a joke. That's
No,
that's-
who's the only
Even-
person to keep
even-
Jordan down 20 points?
But they still
He's
win.
fat.
They still play.
Even
They
yeah,
move.
you gotta play to what that Trey Campbell. I think he played better running than gunning. But his problem is having composure. He's too erratic. You know, some guys just play that.
Man, he needs
erratic way. He's too
Hey,
erratic.
man. Some of those coaches know what they're
But
doing.
he need to, I would say add something else besides Princeton.
Yeah. it's
I
like-
see him. I see it. I see how that can work. But if you got no point guard, I have a center, then
And it gets too stuck with it
Ain't
when
gonna work.
the team gets down 10 and you have one of those Princeton which uses up every second of the 45 on the clock. You're never going to come back from a 10-point plus lead.
Yes, you can. Because
No, you
it's
can't.
called defense. Stop them.
they play defense, but they don't have to score yet, or they ain't developing yet. You know.
When you're taking a minute and then you get a minute to shoot and you take a bad shot,
Yeah.
you're never going to get over the hump.
Get that rebound. Get that rebound. You know when you put your
Yeah,
hands up,
yeah.
grab the ball,
I
and come down.
mean,
with it.
we need a big guy rebounder, man.
You
Yeah,
know,
'cause
Tired
Hayes
of
is a little
stretch
soft.
4,
Yeah.
Can I
7
ask you
foot 2,
something?
small forward, man. Give me a John Turner, man.
Can I ask you
Michael
something?
Graham, man.
No lie. You haven't been really relevant since Ewing, really.
Who?
No,
Georgetown.
no. I've been directing the N.E.B studios in the BX. Big shout to chilloverradio.net. The Treacherous 3 right here again is back in effect, y'all. My man Stat, Big Joe in the building, and Panda to the left, because that's what he likes to do.
Panda. I had to get that in.
Why?
Because
you guys go left.
Panda.
Anywho's. And my man Mustafa behind the bullets.
I got girls in the laptop.
Yeah.
7'2", small forward, man. Give me a John Turner, man.
Can I ask you something?
Grand, man.
No lie. You haven't been really relevant since Ewing, really.
Who?
No.
I ain't figure that.
No. We were relevant when we got
That's
upset
all
by
our
Gulf
problem
Coast.
is losing the first round.
Gulf Coast upset us. We were number 2 seed.
Where'd you really go? Have you even been?
I just said we got upset by
Gulf
Coast.
How far have you gone in the
Sweet 16. The last one was Sweet 16. Our close
You was like
good
in the
run.
championships like 4 years.
3 out of 4 years. Yeah, I know. Like he said, they gotta recruit better. They gotta do a little better recruitment. I like Leak. I like LJ.
I mean, how far did
They have pieces. They need a point guard.
But I mean, you had AI. How far did AI take you into the 20?
I went to Elite 8.
Yeah.
A guy like AI, you think he would get you in? You had Morning.
Morning had one good team. That was his first year when he had the whole crew with him.
Because Patolo's behind him, and you had
Like, look at it. Well, AI only had his help in 1 year too, because Victor Page left after 1 year, and a few other guys. And the Junkyard Dog left. He graduated or left out with his 3rd year, so he only had to play with a couple of guys.
You had the great Otto Porter.
Otto Porter's a very good pro.
He's doing his thing.
No, but in college, I mean, how far did he take you, cats?
Sweet 16.
16, that was it.
You know, when I think of elite team, and we are elite, I don't care what it was. Big East is elite. We use Elite 8, at least 5 or 4. We're expected to be in it.
Anything could happen in the
Not in those
tournament
days.
time.
Not in those days.
Listen, the
nowadays,
Big East is
it's
still
more
putting 5 to 7 teams in the tournament.
former Big East like Pitt and
Well, Pitt left a long time ago. They're suckers. They left a long time ago.
Pitt is as okay, man.
Yeah, Pitt ain't like blowing nobody's doors off. Boston College only won 1 game.
John
They won nothing.
got to do something more
and
fast
they need
paced.
never to win a thing because they wrecked the whole situ.
Who's that?
Boston College. They should never win another game.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah,
Because they are the first one that ran for that football.
Was it Miami?
No,
They
it was.
won first, then
I
Miami
keep telling you,
followed.
Miami came from the ACC first.
Right.
Went to the Big East
And then
and
bounced
went back.
after
I don't
the-
care because you're not part of the foundation.
Right,
Boston College was part
right. They
from
ran,
Dana Barros on down.
They ran for that bread.
And you ain't
Denver was
nothing.
really powerhouse in football anyway.
And you in the powerhouse in basketball, another sport. You should have stayed your behind in the Big Ten where you were relevant.
In Big East.
I mean, Big East. Everybody's everywhere. Maryland's in the Big Ten. I don't know
how that works.
How you in
That's football money, man.
how you in the East Coast playing Midwestern teams?
Because they were chasing that bread. They chasing that football money. They getting stomped out by Ohio State. And
So I have
Michigan State.
I have no sympathy for college.
Rutgers
Wow.
did it too.
And then they fired they fired the coach because they
Yeah.
horrible.
Two.
You know?
Eddie Jordan got fired.
They got a lot of issues in the universities, and not just with the coach. They got a lot of issues. Period.
Where we're at, where we're shooting from the studio, we're closer to the Big Ten
Right.
schools than Rutgers.
Rutgers, yeah.
Take this.
Anything want to touch on the pros?
Yeah, what is it?
Steph Curry's amazing.
Sure did.
I think he might make it. I think he might do something in this league.
Yeah, he might become somebody.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do Saturday night? It's Spurs in San Antonio.
It depends on what he did tonight. They play tonight, right? Because it's back to
They
back.
took him tomorrow. Yeah, they play tonight.
Beat the man at 130, 111.
Yeah, it was a back to back.
So if they blew him out, he probably didn't play the 4th quarter or majority of the 4th
But
quarter.
he didn't play the 4th quarter. He hasn't played the 4th quarter all week, right?
He hasn't played in like 24th quarters. So he's well rested.
I was looking. I just happened to glance at the game against you guys, and that was,
I turned that off.
I wanted to text you early, but I said I don't want you breaking up your new phone, so I'm gonna leave you alone.
Yeah, I watched that. I was like, this is going to be
But your
ugly.
boy Port, he was either sick or he's tired. Or he hit that rookie wall?
I think it's a little bit of the rookie wall where he's getting a little tired, and the way Kurt Rambis is using some. I'm not
because he used them for the whole game when they were getting blown out. I'm like, he's not gonna sit him down.
I'm not too fond of Kurt.
I'm like, yo, Kurt Rambis is not. Okay, let me ask you this. What do you think of Phil Jackson's plan this year to coach home games?
He's an idiot.
This genius is an idiot.
Just get rid of Kurt Rambis
and have Kurt, which is even funny. Which is funny. He even had Kurt Rambis to think about next year to coach him on the road. Coach the team on the road.
That's ridiculous. Get a coach that's gonna coach, and get some talent on the floor for the coach.
Thank you, Carmelo, for saying hell no.
Yeah, he said
with
that.
idea.
That's stupid.
Yeah, very much so.
I don't know. I'm not too fond of Kurt Rambis as a coach.
Clark Kent?
I'm not too fond of that.
There's a lot of general managers who are not too fond of Kurt. That's why he's been traveling around.
He's a good assistant.
Luke
Stay
Walton?
there. You keep counting the timeouts.
Luke Walton?
Dan Antonio?
Why you have so hard for you? Brooklyn, like, come on, man.
Hey, you're not supposed to be anybody. We're little brother. You're not supposed to have big expectations, right? You're the back page,
You should
right?
be used to that because you ain't got no picks for 3 years. How does that feel? You're playing in your home stadium, your home arena, and the Sixer fans, yes, there's a few of those, the Sixer fans were in Brooklyn talking about, we got draft picks.
Yeah.
That's insulting.
I know. What's insulting is that, well, see, this is the day and
Well,
age.
it's true, right? That's
The day and age with you don't have any goons in the stands. Knock out a few Philly fans, you know, because that should never happen. But you know,
embarrassing.
But we get, it is what we get. That's what we got. We went for that quick win, that instant minute race. So you know that we've reaped the rewards of sucking for the next couple of years. But that's what you want.
Well, maybe y'all get a battle when the Celtics do something. They'll give you a piece of the battle whenever they get.
Celtics ain't really nothing.
They're gonna go. Hey, you made them a number 3 seed.
Yeah.
Y'all. They say, here, take these 2-3 old guys and give us all your picks for the next 4 years. You're like, okay.
We wanted now. Now messes up.
I don't know how we gonna get it now with those old guys. It was gonna get it now.
Those last 2 years, last past years, yeah.
Y'all bugged out.
But hey,
And
you know what? It is.
The Sixers stink.
Yeah.
How they got 9 wins? That organization's horrible.
Yeah, basketball.
Right.
And this kid N.E.B still ain't playing 2 years.
Yeah.
He's
You
sitting
want
there.
N.B? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Kevin Durant? Spurs?
Nah, I think Washington, but I want to
No.
hold off on that.
Not going on Boston.
All right.
I said that already. Not going on
He's
Boston.
not.
Mm.
The Sixers versus UConn.
I put my money in UConn.
You call that that good.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Oh,
It's still.
you're bugging. I'm talking about the UConn women. I think they blow them out in Philly.
Yeah, this bananas, man. Philly, man, I feel bad. No, I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel.
No, they're just messing it up for the NBA because they're one of the originals.
They're killing it. Yeah,
They're one of the originals.
There was
they're
a legend that
franchise.
they sent somebody. The NBA sent Jerry Colangelo over there.
Yeah, well, maybe they right the ship.
They got to do something, man.
They got to right the ship.
Horrible.
Because you guys sucking, LA sucking, Philly sucking. It's bad for the league because you guys were the face.
Philly's horrible.
Lakers are horrible too.
And then they've been tanking for the last 4 years in a row, it seems like. And then they draft the same player with the first round pick.
So basically, you draft and give away Michael Carter Williams. And
Who's hurt right now? Who's giving it up for them? Yeah.
Baron Davis.
Alright. And a 6'10" guy with no knees.
Is Elton Brand on
Baron
that team?
Davis is 37.
Yeah.
Elton Brand's on that team?
Yeah.
Then you deserve what you get.
He's supposed to be the babysitter for, was it Okafor?
Yeah.
He's Okafor's babysitter,
Yeah.
basically.
I was out for the year. And Elton Brand's on that team too, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the other guy, Battier, is on that team.
Yeah, Battier. Elton Brand.
They think Shea Battier's up there?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So I think the next guy to go up there is Jay Billis.
He's going to suit up?
Yeah, they're getting all Duplays to play with Philly.
Wojciechowski, they're going to get him in there?
No, he won't play, but Abu Dhabi said he's on. He's in.
Sad, man. Philly, what's going on over
Philly
there?
needs to get Allison somewhere in there.
Front office?
Maybe a bit higher
Talent. For the
talent.
office, that's too much for Allen. I don't know Allen.
Talent.
No, he knows talent.
But some
Scout?
kind of Now, some kind of relations, play relations where he's interacting, maybe he'd be in practice with him, working on something.
Practice?
Yeah.
You talking practice?
Yeah. Showing them drills, tips, whatever. Some kind of play relation where he sit down and talk to them, one-on-one, whatever. Tell them about his mistakes and what he achieved.
Yeah, so you want Allen Iverson to do the scare straight?
Nah.
Something, man. Something got to be done over there.
Yeah,
Because
the kids can't. I'm sorry, the kids can't relate to him. He's still.
No, he's still a young cat.
He's still relatable.
Figure.
Yeah, he's still a young cat.
And the league is watered down with young kids, man.
Right.
18 to 24.
Like that kid, the high yellow kid.
Which one?
Is it on Phoenix? 19 years old. Who just be chucking.
Oh, Booker from Kentucky.
Booker. He just be chucking, man.
Yeah. I mean, these kids think Kobe better than Michael Jordan. So you like they should tell you how young these kids are.
Generational. Yeah, it's generational.
You know, I seen Kobe play. I never saw Jordan play. So Kobe's better.
That's why they got YouTube.
That logic is so.
That's why they got YouTube.
Ridiculous.
And you know what? And if you even say that, you should be sent off the team because you should know your history. If this is the game you're playing, if this is the game you're playing, and this is your career, learn the history.
Yeah,
Go back and look at tapes.
Just have respect for it.
Go back and look at tapes.
Your sport.
That's why I gave the cat, I think some cat on Oklahoma. He was a forward. He was at the free throw line. He underhanded it.
Oh, you know that?
I was like, somebody must have told him about Rick Barry or somebody gave him some knowledge.
Yeah.
Coach.
Learn the foundation.
Yeah.
You should never, ever, ever in your mouth say Jordan. Man, I never heard of Jordan.
I just like his shoes.
I never heard of Jordan. That's like a guitarist telling me, who's Jimi Hendrix?
Jimmy who?
And my hand is shivering from not
Yeah, think
getting
about
the
it.
backhand.
You gotta think the guy got to be pretty good if people go ape crap over his shoes. They're like 20-something years old. They
Yeah.
just reissue it. You know.
Still.
But anywho, know your
And I
history.
know grown men still buying them $250 a pop, $220 a pop.
True. Listen,
Madness.
I never seen Clyde play, but I look at the footage. I go,
Yeah, and you
I see-
hear about it, and you know, dude
I've
was a
never
beast.
seen Pearl play, but I looked at the tapes and I've seen what he can do. And there's so many players that you're like, wow, get out. Who can? Jerry Sloan's old films. He was a bruiser. He was a bruiser.
That's a very physical era back there with Jerry Sloan.
Yeah,
He put the wood on his paws.
You think Curry can go down the middle with Jerry Sloan?
Yo, speaking of that, I don't know about you, but the post earlier, I think they had a post earlier, a little debate with the Bulls or the Pacers. I mean the Pistons, but they beat the
Oh, right,
Golden
yeah.
State.
Wouldn't go to
I think they would beat I think Golden State would beat Pistons because I just think they would beat.
I agree with that.
The Bulls would have been a closer. That would have won 7 games.
Right.
We wouldn't have gone 7
But we about to wrap it up, folks.
Oh,
We only got 1 minute.
I gotta give it a shot. I gotta give it a shot. Yo, listen. I know it can't be serious. Yo, Adam LaRoche, big props to you, B. Big props to you.
Yeah.
You know what? They want your kid coming in every day. It's baseball, for God's sake.
It's a kid's sport.
It's
But on that
Got it
note,
wrong.
I got you.
Disagree on that.
Yeah,
We'll
not every
talk
day.
about
Not
that
every
later.
day. But on that note, we got to wrap it up. Big shout out to chilloverradio.net for holding us down the podcast. Big shout out to my man Mustafa on the board, Stat, Pan to the left. It's Big Joe in the building. On the Block Sports Talk, hit us up on Facebook for any suggestions. That's on the Block Sports Talk like page. We out of here, folks. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your March Madness, because it's crazy. No, I was trying to reach. I'm sorry.
You did a crazy
It's
Eddie.
mad!
You did a crazy Eddie promotion. It's insane.
Enjoy your sports. And real quick, Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor doing it again. UFC 200. That's 3 pay-per-views away. 3 or 4 pay-per-views away. So stay tuned for that. We out of here, folks. Have a good weekend. DX on Block Sports Talk. We out.
Dude.
Yeah.